And here we have Jacarious Pratt, right?
Yes, sir.
Linebacker, running back for Palm Beach Lakes. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. We're glad to have you. Teammate of our very own Dijon Smith. Could you tell us more about your upbringing? Where you came from and how you started playing football.
I started playing football at a younger age, for Revere Beach per se. So I could say about like 8 or 9, and ever since then I just fell in love. So I just been doing it since then.
Okay. All right. And did you start off playing linebacker and running back, or did you play something else when you were little?
My first ever position, I was a running back actually.
Mm-hmm.
I said that wrong. I was at Gardens before Revere Beach. I We won the Treasure Coast Championship, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to Revere or whatever. It was pretty good. I've been playing running back forever. I started playing linebacker not recently, but like I would say my last year at Red Ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really got into playing linebacker.
Okay, and you originally from the city of Riviera?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what about running back and linebacker that intrigues you the most?
Running back at most, I'm like a physical person. I rather hit before I be hit. And
Okay,
then at linebacker, it's just like I know how to read the field. I'm an athlete. I could pretty much play anywhere.
anywhere. All right, and so you're good in coverage and run stopping, right?
Yes.
All right, and what were your stats last year for Palm Beach Lake?
I believe 81 total tackles, 52 solos. The other ones assists.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 sacks and I think 5 tackles for loss.
5 tackles for loss.
Mhm.
Okay, pretty good stats for your junior year, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and could you tell us some insight on what happened your junior year with your team, Palm Beach Lakes?
I mean, we had a pretty balanced year. We made it to the fit. I guess another playoff bracket or whatever. We kind of came up short. We played kind of hard until the second half. We kind of fell apart a little bit due to fatigue, which we're working on now. We should be better coming into next year.
Okay, all right. And what would you say was the toughest game that you guys played last year?
Um, Probably that Glade Central game.
Hmm.
Yeah, we kind of miscommunicated a little. It was kind of all over the place with the players and the coaches, to be real. But mostly us because we knew what we were going in to do, and we kind of have have did it or whatever I can say on here.
Okay, and what would you say was your biggest learning lesson from last year?
We just gotta stay focused and communicate. Communicate is a big thing when you're on a football field. We have to communicate. If we don't do that, we gonna fall apart.
Okay, and as a linebacker, sometimes you guys have the responsibility of calling out plays, making sure the defense is in order.
Right.
Are you that person, or what type of linebacker are you on the field for
I'm
Palm
a
Beach Lake?
very vocal person, so I would be the one calling the strength, the plays, and however they want me to run it, that's how it would go.
Okay, and who was the other linebacker besides you last year?
Um, D'Amico, he was beside me wearing 31. He
31.
was very physical as well.
Okay, all right, and how important is that connection between you and that linebacker that you're playing with whenever you're on defense?
We basically know we have each other back at all times. Like we know if we not one person misread, we would have to be there.
Okay, and what's the scheme for the Rams?
The defense,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a whole different scheme next year. I can't reveal that right now. I ain't gonna reveal it right now. Y'all just got to see.
Okay. In regards to Palm Beach Lakes, one of the top teams in the county coming up. Could you tell us more about the coaches that you guys currently have and how they're helping you become a better player?
Our coaches are more about making men. Great coach staff and Coach Timo as our head coach. Coach C as our offensive coordinator.
Hmm.
He draws up amazing plays, and our defensive coordinator, Coach Stuck. He just, hey man, he sends a lot of blitzes.
Okay. All right. Who would you say is your favorite head coach, the funniest head coach? Who would you say that is?
Coach Timo. That
Coach
man got
Timo?
some jokes. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Not a lot of people say the head coach is always like an assistant or something.
I mean, it's really all of them, but Coach Timo, he I don't know, he just got a funny personality.
Trent said Coach Jack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Coach Jack funny too. He be more on the serious side, but like sometimes you just can't take him serious. You gotta laugh.
During like what film study?
That too, cause he the type he'll come slap the desk and you go to sleep, or he'll make you stand up. Yeah, he
What's the best thing you learned from him so far as him being your head coach since you transferred from Palm Beach Garden?
being a better leader. He really preaches leadership from us 27 guys and the 26 guys before that. He really wants us to be a leader in the locker room, leader on the field. He preaches leadership.
All right. And could you tell us about your experience at Palm Beach Gardens, being over there with Coach Higgins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could you tell us more about that experience?
It was pretty good, but every good thing has come to an end because I was focused on playing time and not wanting to, not really sit around and wait on what he decided. So I had to pretty much get out of there.
All right. And last year was your first year over there, right?
But at Palm
At-
Beach Lakes,
yeah.
correct.
When did you realize that you were really good at football? What was that one moment that you remember?
I don't really have that one moment. I've been doing stuff for a minute now, but it's really when people started noticing who I was, to be real, because
Hmm.
they'll come to the games and they'll notice or they'll look at me and say I'm built a certain type of way. Like they'll call out my position. It made me feel good.
Okay. So is there like a game, like a big game that you had that probably put you on the scene?
In high school or just
High school.
I think I had 10 tackles against the team. I don't really know a game, but I think that's really what really set it off for me.
Okay. And linebacker is a hard position. In
For me,
regards to chasing down receivers, running backs, tight ends. So what's your mindset when you're tackling all three different positions on that football field?
you got to bring them down. You got to wrap up. Sometimes you got to use technique. Sometimes you can be a little swaggy with it, but the main goal is to bring him down.
Do you have any goals for next year in regards to stats?
Um, on the running back side of the ball, I want to try to have the best year statistically at the school, and on the defensive side of the ball, I just want to like maintain what I already brought to the table. Like if I get 60, if I can get 70 tackles, or I'm trying to like make sure I'm still a factor on both sides of the ball.
Okay, so it's a running back by committee, right?
Um, yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Dijon told us. Pretty much running back by committee. On offense, what type of style offense we should be expecting because there's a lot of playmakers for the Rams coming up this year. You guys
Um,
just got the new transfer,
correct.
Johnson. So could you tell us more about what to expect from offense?
We might be in a little bit of a run and shoot
Hmm.
per se, because our offensive coordinator played receiver, so he's more of a pass first type of guy. But the run will be in there some way. He going like I said, he very flexible with his play calling. So if it's working, it's working. So that's
If you could give one offensive lineman a shout out that will be protecting for you this year, who would that offensive lineman be?
can I do too?
Yeah, you could do too.
My boy Stephon and my boy Carl.
Carl,
Those
okay.
gonna be my two guys that I really need to lead and get it done for me this year.
You can see yourself going over 1,000 rushing this year.
Uh, I'm always see myself going over the limit.
Okay.
So yeah,
1,000, that's 100 a game. So
yeah. I always see myself trying to meet that standard or trying to at least build to get there. Yes.
have you played any other sports other than football in your history?
Um, I played basketball, but I didn't really take it to no high school level. It was kind of like just messing around playing it.
Okay. All right.
I was getting too many fouls a game, and it
Mm.
wasn't.
It's hard for a football player to go to basketball, and they
My
football players are pretty stronger.
my
Than,
one moment where I knew I couldn't play that, it was actually with Jordan. He elbowed me,
mm-hmm.
and I couldn't do it no more. It was like, nah.
What was going to happen after that elbow?
Hey man, I just know I blacked out. I was mad, and I no longer wanted to play basketball after that.
I mean, but hey, football is more physical than basketball, so that elbow is like a big hit in football.
It wasn't even that it hurt it. It was just that I ain't have like I wasn't expecting it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And how do you read offenses at linebacker
Mm.
and defenses as a running back?
It's more. It gets harder as you go, but sometimes it's pretty easy what they come out in. Like you could tell by the sets. Like I watch a lot of film, so the sets they come out in and the formation they come out in on offense, it's pretty easy. You don't know the exact play they finna run, but you have an idea.
Mm-hmm. All right, and what about the offensive side? How do you read a defense?
The offensive side, it's like I said, the alignment of the players. Like sometimes they can be sending blitzes and they had the linebackers like 3 yards, or they finna drop when they had like 6 or 7. They might not be that far, but they may show they finna drop, or they might show it and then blitz. Either way, you still have to be able to try to at least try to recognize what they're trying to do.
Your time playing defense last year, who would you say is the toughest quarterback, running back, and receiver you went up against?
Um, the running back from Glade Central is pretty shifty, but it wasn't him. It was the kickoff classic, John Carroll. He
Mm-hmm.
was pretty good. Quarterback, uh, no quarterback really had a big game against us, but Jupiter, I believe,
Okay, Embick. I think that's the
yeah,
name.
him.
Yeah,
He was pretty good. And you said what
receiver.
receiver? No receiver really had a big game against us. Uh, I don't really know, to be real. I know Raul caught one in the playoff game, but I don't really want to give too much credit because that was,
Oh, Raul Brown.
yeah, it wasn't really. I don't know. It was kind of a wide open catch, so but he caught one. Another receiver, I really don't know. To be real, to be honest with you.
I mean, Trent said John Carroll receiver was.
Oh yeah, that 6'5" receiver. But he had one catch against Trent. So I mean, coming from a DP standpoint, you got to guard somebody 6'5". I mean, it would be challenging. But for me, he ain't really do nothing special in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Vision. I try to make sure I see everything and where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So for both, it's vision.
Yeah, little vision, little speed with both, and making sure I'm making the correct read. I try to make sure I'm not 100% right, but 9 out of 10, I'm gonna make the correct read and get what I need to get done.
Do you watch a lot of college and NFL football?
Um, Sometimes I try to focus on the now instead of like watching them, because watching them too much, you'll focus on the wrong thing.
Okay. All right. So you don't really model your game after nobody. That's on a higher level.
I used to watch a lot of Marshawn Lynch when I was a kid. That was
Okay.
my man. I ain't gonna lie, Marshawn Lynch, my guy. Um, as a linebacker, I don't really have no that one person. I kind of watch a lot of people, or like technique wise. I try to
Mm-hmm.
get a lot of that down.
So you would say that you're more of a running back at heart
Yes, I am.
rather than linebacker. Okay.
Right.
All right. So what are your measurables in regards to bench, 40, squat?
Um, I can I can squat up to like I think 500. I haven't did it in a while, but I did 425 last week. It was pretty easy. I could bench 225,
Mm-hmm.
but I recently benched what did on 250 at a powerlifting meet. So I would say that's my max. And
Okay.
40, I haven't ran that in a while, so I don't really have one for that.
Okay. So based off your running style, we should be expecting like a Marshawn Lynch
A
type
lot
of
of contact.
lot of
Yes, I don't really
contact.
do too much breaking and jerking. I'm trying to get to the spot.
Straight to the hole and
Straight in. I try to get there daylight.
okay. Uh,
Right.
all right, no problem. You knowing yourself and how good you are at diagnosing plays, like what would you rate yourself
Um, Out of what, 100?
out of 10? 1 out of 10.
Oh, 10. I probably give myself like a 7 or 6, because I'm
7.
not always right.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I have my team and try to back me up to make me look like I knew what I was doing at that time.
Okay, so you're more so of like the missile out there instead of the person who just making sure everything doesn't get
Not
past you.
necessarily. Last year, D'Amico was the missile.
Okay.
I was the one that had to sit back and try to diagnose the play. So he was kind of the guy that's going now, and I'm kind of the guy that sit back and see where the ball is going and attack that.
Okay, it's because you're the more athletic linebacker
It's not
compared.
that I was just the older guy in the situation, so I had to be the most patient.
Okay.
I was trying to because he was just going. Sometimes he'd make it, sometimes he'd miss, and I'd just be right there to back him up.
All right. And could you tell us about the practices over there at Palm Beach Lakes? Who's like the toughest guys to go up against? Who makes you better at practice?
I would say we got some new guys out there, but right now we ain't in pass. Last year we had Timo.
Mhm.
Timo is a tough guy in practice. We had our safety Mike Kelly. Um, Even going against D'Amico in practices, when I'm at running back, he's at linebacker. It's kind of,
Kind of hard.
I mean, yeah, he hits.
Are you a trash talker or do you just play your
Yes,
game? You a trash talker?
yes.
Okay. Who's the biggest trash talker on the team?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of us. When we in our mode, we kind of, hey man, this kind of. I don't know who's the biggest, but I know it's a lot of us on the team.
And what do coaches praise you for the most?
Um, just being there. I try not to miss a lot. I try to be because they say you got to lead from both sides. You got to be there and you got to lead. So I try not to miss practice as much. I try to
Mhm.
like lead my group as much as I could. That's probably what I get praised for.
Okay, so good attendance for practice.
Yeah, I try not to miss as much.
Okay. What's your best highlight, your best play so far that we could go back and look at and be like, okay, yeah, he's a real player.
Probably the sack against Max Grinder in the playoff game, or even if you go watch the Forest Hill game, I have a couple tackles for losses in that game too. I actually stopped the jet sweep in that game. That was my first time doing that since I've been playing. So
Mhm.
that would probably be one.
Okay. And what you like to do on your free time when it's not football?
I like to play the game, kind of kill my mind. I want to start going fishing though. Everybody say that's a cool mind relaxer or whatever. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try that.
All right. And what's your off season regimen? How has it been so far? Like what you've been up to? What's something that's coming up that we should know about?
I really been all football. Like I don't really do too much other
Hmm.
than that. I try to keep the main thing the main thing.
Okay. All right. And the events that's coming up that we should know about that you be attending.
Me, my coach, and a few other players will be at West Georgia on the 11th.
Hmm.
Trying to see what that's about. And we had like a lot of 707s. One is at Florida, and one is at another school. I'm not sure. I think it's. Hmm? Oh yeah, we have Battle for Broward too. Actually, we will be participating in that too.
And how's the recruiting process going? Any interest from certain schools, offers?
At the moment, not. Well, I wouldn't say I don't know about interest standpoint because they haven't really contacted me yet. They probably talking to Coach Timo or whatever.
Hmm.
But not right now. I'm trying to. That's what my spring is going to be about. Really going out there and playing how I'm supposed to play, and hopefully, God's willing, it happens then.
All right. If you join the team, we could definitely try to help you out, just so we can make sure you go to that right program
Hmm.
when it's all said and done. Um, Based off schools, what would your dream school be? What would be the requirements? Does it have to produce NFL talent? Does it have to be in state? What are those requirements?
Um, I really like a traditional school, like same coach. No none of that extra funny stuff.
Hmm.
Talent, of course, but really, it really For me, it has to be like a family oriented. That's what I'm used to. That's what I've been around.
Okay. All right. Have you taken any visits previously?
Um, no, I haven't been on any previously.
Okay. So West Georgia is going to be the first one.
Yes, sir.
And what would your major be once you enter into college?
I want to study sports medicine, like to be like a physical therapist or some in that form.
Hmm. So being on the sideline.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what's the current GPA like?
Oh, 3.5.
3.5. Good.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Good. And how do you balance that school and work? Not school and work, but how do you balance that school and football schedule?
My mom always told me school is first. That's why I called a student athlete. So I try to get all my schoolwork done, which it be done. Or if I have to go home and even do it, I have to get it done.
Okay. And who is someone you look up to currently that helps you, wake up and be a better person and a better player every day?
My mom kind of does it for me. It's kind of like I don't know how to put it.
Hmm.
My family does it for me. The reason why I really do this, it's for me too, but it's kind of my family for me.
And if you had to choose one team from the NFL to play for, what would that team be?
Tampa Bay, that's my favorite team.
Okay, that's your favorite NFL team.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah,
No specific reason, maybe family or just you.
just me. My cousin played for the Chargers, but other than that, nah.
Okay, what's his name?
His name was Jaja Brown. He retired. He was with the Eagles too, I think, for a couple years. I think.
I think I remember him. He was at Glade Central.
Yeah,
Okay, was it 2013?
something in that range. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, he was a good player. Good player. Would you say like your gameplay is similar to him because he was a very like fast, hard hitting linebacker?
He was twitchy.
Yeah.
I don't really. I watched a couple of his games, but he was way bigger.
Hmm.
I think he was a guy standing there like 6 foot, 6'1", something like that. So he had a huge frame. So for him to be moving that fast, being that big is kind of
Hmm.
impressive.
Um, would you go to his former school, Akron? Would you
I
go?
would
You would. Okay.
if they sent it, that would be probably one of them.
Yeah, and he could continue that legacy that
Right.
he had. Um, that's interesting. What would your teammates say about you?
Um, I'm like a in the locker room kind of funny guy. I'm
Hmm.
serious at some points, but I try not to like be over serious to where if I say something, some guys they'll listen, and then some guys they'll be like, because they don't like an overly too aggressive type of guy.
Your favorite music artist that you like to listen to before a game?
I have a huge playlist, so
Top three.
I'm not an NBA YoungBoy type of guy. So
A lot of people gonna like that.
I probably like Hurricane Wisdom. You know who that is?
Yeah.
I'm more like a chill type of guy. Probably I won't throw no raw wave in there
Hmm.
because I mean that's kind of before a game. It's kind of crazy.
Two in your feeling.
Yeah, I don't really know to be real. That's a
Hmm.
lot of people on there.
Okay, but you said Hurricane Wisdom. Who's the other two?
Um, um, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm. Like, who's the next two people you listen to the most? Like, you playing a lot of their songs throughout the day.
I mean, I would have to put Raw Wave on there because he kind of on the game. I play list him on the game or whatever.
Rory has some songs like
Yeah,
you can listen to before the game.
that. Feed the streets is hard.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
Lil Papa.
Lil Papa.
Yeah.
Okay. Rest in peace to him. What's one song from Papa that you would recommend?
Uh, he got a new song called "Out of Town." B. It's gas. He
Out of
kind
Town.
he kind of dropped that before he kind of passed away sadly. And then another one he has uh what's I don't remember song names off the top of my head,
Hmm.
but he got a lot of good songs that I probably listen to before a game.
Okay. Yeah, I listen to him too. Good artist. Um, what separates great from elite, in your opinion?
Work ethic. You have to be willing to work.
What does Palm Beach mean to you?
Um, Pretty much where I'm from is what I'll represent when I sign. That's what it's gonna say
Mhm.
when they post. So
Okay. All right. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
um, in somebody's school probably still, but if not, I'll probably be graduated, trying to focus on building a career. If I'm not still playing football,
Who's winning one versus one? You at running back or you at linebacker?
mm, probably me at running back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how you could explain that, but
I don't know how to explain it,
yeah.
but it's just my nature.
Hmm. Okay. And what's your favorite cheat meal?
A cheat meal.
Yeah, like if you're eating healthy, what's that meal like you like to go to that's not really good for you, but you just have the opportunity to eat it?
I gotta go to Hooks. I ain't gonna lie.
Fish and
Hooks
hooks.
is yeah.
Okay. What you get from fish and hook?
I probably get some tilapia or something. Like I try not to do chicken as much. I eat chicken every other day,
Hmm.
or I eat the same thing. I don't too much change what I eat. Like I'm a Chipotle guy, so
Okay. You get that seasoning, that lemon pepper seasoning, a lot of it.
what at Hooks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mandatory. Now, when you go to the next level, which position you see yourself going through with? Will you go to college as a running back or a linebacker? Or it doesn't matter.
I would most definitely try to go as a running back
Hmm.
because I'm kind of undersized to go in as a linebacker at the moment. So running back would have to be my number one.
Hmm. I mean, you're not that undersized. There's a
I
lot of
mean,
linebackers your size that are playing at a higher level coming up. So, I mean, you probably got to be what, like 220,
yeah,
225 nowadays, at least 5'11.
that's not really that hard of an achievement.
Yeah, so maybe both sides be like Travis Hunter.
Yeah, that you got to put your body through a lot to be like him.
Hmm. That's true. And what's your opinion on the transfer portal and NCAA, what they got going on right now?
A lot of the players are really following a lot of money that they getting,
Hmm.
but then again, who wouldn't? Like you come from a place where you don't really have that much, so if somebody's offering you $2-3 million or a couple $1 million to come to their program and
Okay.
play,
Hmm.
I mean, you would probably take it as well.
Okay. All right, no problem. After a win, what do you like to do?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a bit win, we'll probably go somewhere as a team. Or me, when I go home, I'm sleeping
Okay.
because it's 9 out of 10 that Friday. Nothing to do tomorrow. We might have an early Saturday practice
Hmm.
after a win, but that's just to go over film and get the little things out of the way. But sleep is one of my main things.
All right,
Try to
no
make sure I
problem.
get enough of that.
About the new transfer, yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah.
And Jordan Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, about the new transfer, Jordan Johnson. Could you tell us more about your familiarity with him being at Palm Beach Gardens, your former school? What does he bring to the table for Palm Beach Lake?
Jordan has a strong arm, and he can run when need be.
Hmm. Okay, and what's your favorite moment of him when you were at Palm Beach Gardens?
The Dwyer game, we were kind of
Oregon.
going back and forth, and he kind of helped us pull away. I
Okay.
think a deep ball to I believe Nomo
Okay.
or Craig at the time. I think that was one of the good moments.
Okay. Tell us more about Nomo. One of the top athletes in Palm Beach County currently.
Nomo did a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Nomo is kind of one of the players who played both sides of the ball for us at Gardens. He's very skilled. I seen him
Hmm.
catch things. I ain't gonna lie, and he made a lot of great catches.
Yeah, I seen that one catch. He plucked it out the air. I was
Yeah.
like, dang, that's crazy. That's like an NFL catch. Like if an NFL guy came to high school,
Mhm.
played in the high school game, that's a catch an NFL guy would make.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Okay, and what about Joe? Could you tell us more about Joe Sykes and how he was as a teammate and a player?
Joe was one of the leaders we had on the team. As a player, he's very physical.
Mm.
So he was one of them guys that he headbutts people in practice. He was one of those type of guys.
What's a message that you want to give to a college scout or recruit in regards to you as a player and a person and what they're getting
Um,
from you?
you getting a good athlete, one who doesn't mind putting in the work that you want, and also um, I could bring a lot to the table. From I could try to be a leader when I get there, but I know it's them guys that been there already. But that's just kind of my personality is to try to lead. Skill wise, I have it. I have to put on a little bit more weight, but they're gonna do that when I get there. So
Okay.
that's,
All right. What's the weight right now?
I'm like 190, probably
190.
185, 190 range.
Any goal target weight?
By season 205.
205.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what's your regimen for that to get up to that weight?
A lot of lifting, a lot of eating.
Mm.
I'm finna get into creatine. I didn't want to, but I kind of I see I need it a little, so I'm gonna get into creatine and just try to put this weight on.
All right. No problem. There you guys have it. Jacarious Pratt, 2027 Palm Beach Lakes linebacker.